Our Phytolacca americana, or also called poke or pokeweed, is a pretty controversial herb to use. It used to be used a lot, and it's not used as much anymore. We would use the root or the berry. The action is it's a heroic. So as you see in this lymphatic category, we already have 2 heroic herbs because we really want to dramatically move the toxins out of the lymphatic system. Again, an alterative, anti-inflammatory. In a moderate to large dose, it could be an emetic, which means it will make you vomit. And we also call this one of our cathartic herbs. Catharsis is basically a relief through either vomiting, diarrhea, or even a strong emotional response. So when we need like serious change to occur within the body, we'll use something cathartic. That could be an herb, that could even be, you know, a meditation or something that draws some strong emotional release from somebody. The systems it enters are the lymphatic and the digestive, also bitter and cold. So for those with a cold constitution, even maybe a smaller dose could cause them to vomit just because here's a cold constitution and we're adding a cold herb to it. We use it to purify the blood and the lymphatic system. It's great for swollen glands, arthritis, and rheumatism. So we've kind of noticed this pattern that if the lymphatic system is congested, we have this arthritic or this rheumatic pain. So that kind of goes back to those 6 tissue states where we have this damp stagnation, which we can say this damp stagnation in our lymphatic system that's causing all of this toxic buildup that's leading to a chronic or long-term disease. So these herbs are really great at clearing the lymphatic system so the body can start healing from this long-term illness. It is toxic, so which is why it's an emetic. It can make you vomit, and it may cause GI stress, which means, or GI distress, which means if you may not be vomiting, but you're dry heaving, you feel like you want to puke, you're nauseous, things like that. It's not going to kill you, but it could make you feel very uncomfortable if you don't take the right dosage. Preparation is an infusion or a tincture. Very small dosage. If you are going to take a tea, it's not going to taste good, very bitter, and you really only want 1 to 3 grams. You could even take, instead of, you're not even drinking the tea, so you have this tea made of 1 to 3 grams, and you're only taking 1 mouthful several times a day. So it's not like you're even drinking half of a cup of the tea. You're really only taking a few mouthfuls at a time. If you wanted to take a tincture, before we mentioned you could take 2 to 3 mils. With Phytolacca, you only want to take 1 to 5 drops. So not milliliters, but drops. And you can take it up to 3 times a day.